Hi, I'm Lindsay. I'm a part-time reseller and stay-at-home mom, and these are the items that I sold December 29th through January 4th. I originally had 14 sales, but I had 2 returns on eBay, so I had a total of 12 sales. 3 on eBay, 4 on Posh, 3 on Facebook Marketplace, 1 on Depop, and 1 on Mercari. If you stick around till the end of this video, I'll let you know what my cost of goods were for the week, what my total sales were, and what my net sales were before taxes. Let's get started. Up first, over on eBay, we had this J. Crew cardigan. I bought it on Dollar Day. It sold in 31 days. Cost of goods was $105. I sent a 20% off coupon. No, they purchased using a 20% off coupon. The item sold for $19.19. My net was $15.59. This was a vintage Good Shepherd cross stitch kit. It sold in 29 days, so it will be highlighted in my what sold in January video. Cost of goods was $148. It had an ad fee of 72 cents attached. It sold full price during my 20% off coupon for $27.99, and I netted $22.41. This was an unbranded leopard print pullover. It sold in 49 days. Cost of goods was $0 because my friend gave it to me. It sold for full price using a 20% off coupon for $15.19. So I netted $13.73. I was running out of inventory and my friend gave me a lot of stuff, so I listed some stuff I usually wouldn't list, and I am shocked that it sold. And within a month, or 2 months, excuse me. This I sold over on Facebook Marketplace, and I still haven't gotten a payout for this. I've written them. We will see what happens with that, but I am kind of irritated with them. This is a vintage Strasbourg outfit. Cost of goods was $0 because it belonged to my kids. It sold for full price for $25, and I netted $22.10 if I ever get paid. This was a Titleist hat. Cost of goods was $2.15. It sold in 13 days. For $18, I accepted an offer, and I netted $13.31. This, there was a little snafu on. A guy sent me an offer, and for some reason my Facebook Marketplace was glitching at the beginning of the month, and some of the offers that I accepted were saying error. I don't know what happened with all of that. Anyways, I dropped the price and it marked it for sale for some reason. So I was trying to sell it, I think for $25, and somehow he got it for $19.50. And instead of, we had communication, and I told him, hey, I dropped it for you. And instead of telling me, hey, it dropped even more, he purchased it. So I sent it to him because whatever, I'm not going to fight over money. And if he's that hard off for something, fine. But that's kind of crappy in my opinion. But anyways, whatever. Cost of goods was $195. It sold for $19.50. I made $14.78. This was a NYX bra. It sold over on Depop. Cost of goods is $423. I had a 30% off sale, and it sold for $31.50. I netted $25.60. These were Judy Blue. This was my Mercari sale. I accepted an offer for $32. Cost of goods was $153. They sold in 8 days, and I netted $30.47. This was a full price purchase over on Poshmark, which is super rare for me. It sold in 34 days. Cost of goods was $107. It's a Lucky and Love top. These usually sell pretty well for me. It sold for $50, and I netted $38.93. These were vintage snow pants from Gymboree. I have sold a decent amount of Gymboree stuff this month. So I used to send it all to Once Upon a Child, but I have been listing it, and it sells for like $8 to $10 on eBay, and that's more than I'm gonna get for Once Upon a Child. So anyways, these sold on Posh for full price at $25, and they were listed in fair condition because they were stained. So I netted $20 because they belong to my daughter. These are Southern Proper swim trunks. Cost of goods was $144. I sent a 35% off offer, and they accepted, so they sold for $16, and I netted $9.34. These were also my daughter's. No, they weren't. Just kidding. Cost of goods was $240. I sent a 20% off offer, and they accepted. They sold for $36. I netted $24.38. That brings this week's cost of goods to $17.30. My total sales were $341.72, and what I brought home before taxes was $250.64. I hope y'all have an amazing week. Bye.